No more chopped broccoli for you.
Hey friends, it's time for another new episode of the Two Clouded Mind Show with your favorite hosts, Kris.
I have a very caveman brain.
And Dave.
He's falling apart in front of our eyes.
Subscribe to the Two Clouded Mind Show on YouTube and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Two Clouded Minds, baby. I love you guys.
Oh my God, you're meant to do that.
Hey, we did it. I was like, wait, where's the camera? Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Wednesday. It's the end of the month. It's the freaking live stream. I almost dropped the hard F real quick.
Yeah, you wouldn't be yourself. It wouldn't be Kris if
I
didn't.
did. If I did.
Hello and welcome.
Dave, Anthony. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Friends at home or in your car or in the toilet. I mean, you know.
In the toilet.
Listen.
Yeah, you could be. This is where you get a lot of your best thinking done.
Yeah.
It's fair.
And listen, I mean, we have to come to terms with the fact that some people are watching while they are sitting on the toilet.
Dude, toilet time. It's real.
Doom scrolling, they find us. Whew. I mean, hey, I'm guilty of doom scrolling. Are those monogrammed glasses?
I don't.
Personalized.
Yeah, personalized. I don't know what you mean.
Did I get that?
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. It's monogram. Monogram. I guess normally a monogram is like initials, but still, we're gonna accept that. It's great. They're engraved.
Great job.
They're engraved with
Yeah.
Anthony's name. The sunglasses. Flip them around.
And it
this way
says
so we can see.
groomsman there.
Oh, okay.
This was from our buddy John, and then it has our names there. This was
That's
the
a cool,
groomsman
cool
gift.
little gift.
Yeah, and then it came in a wooden box.
Okay.
Pretty dope too, with our names engraved on that as
It
well.
was the groomsman gift for his wedding.
Yeah, which great idea.
It was
Very-
nice.
I
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
very nice, especially because it was in Florida and it was outside. It was hot and stuff, so we could all wear our sunglasses. We all looked good in our tuxedos.
Dude, I remember the prep for that was it the
rehearsal dinner.
Thank you. And we were out in this very nice garden
Hold on
area.
1 second, Dave. If you go into the breast pocket of that,
Where's your ashtray?
It's right here.
I brought it over here.
Oh, okay.
but if you go into the breast pocket of that flannel, there's a joint that you can feel free to smoke.
Oh, I got it right here.
The breast pocket?
It'd be easier than trying to.
The breast
Understood.
pocket.
That's true.
No, that is a breast pocket, dude.
Yeah,
I
he's-
am 2 for 2, killing it today. Big
Vocab
brain,
king.
I didn't say that, but I was just saying like chest pocket is what I would have normally said,
big
but
brain
breast pocket?
king over here,
Yeah, you got it.
dude.
Whatever. But we were in this little garden area,
Mushrooms.
nice little flat top, and it was like I want to say, was it a black top?
No, it was green.
Green top?
Are we talking about? Yeah, it was for the actual wedding. Also, it was the ground was in outdoor area, but the ground was like a sort of like a tennis court surface, but like smoother.
Okay.
So it was green, hard green ground, like cement almost. In Florida in the summertime or in the early spring, I guess, late spring.
That was May,
And
no?
it was so late spring. It was blazing hot, just your feet. Like everything else was bearable. Like you could just deal with like the heat, the sun. You could kind of air yourself out. But the feet, your feet from the sole of your foot up,
Oh, dude.
And the top.
boiling.
Because you had the dress shoes on.
Yeah, the shoes.
So
from
you
the-
were getting
the tuxedos were so thin; they were just like those crappy
Dude,
shoes.
Grilled cheese shit, bro.
Dude,
I
can
was
you
getting
imagine
hit.
like if you had real shitty shoes, they'd probably melt to that stuff. You see me crying?
I did. I watched the
Crap.
teardrop. I was like, this is...
I'm getting
Dude,
emotional.
send it in.
I'm getting emotional.
Why?
I don't know. I'm about to full send it with this.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen, it's been a while, guys, and I've been really excited for you guys to get the fresh one.
Yeah, this is the first time we've been in IRL, in person episode. Speaking of which, I should check the chat and see if anybody's.
No.
Be a man.
Okay.
Be a man. Make me proud. Make me proud. Make me proud. Make me proud.
Terrible. Who fucking invented that?
Shout to Juju Mufu, not a sponsor, but if you guys want your own bottle of smelling salts,
I don't.
go to jujumufu.com.
Juju, F you, bro. Oh.
Yeah, dude, it's sharp, right?
Oh, it's
Yeah, it got me right away.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
I'm sweating from that.
Wow.
Oh man, yeah, I'm sweating too.
Oh,
That was
Eyes
awesome.
are starting to water.
oh my god, my nose.
Yeah,
Everything.
this one makes my eyes water instantly every time I hit it, but it's so good.
They probably use this in
Addicted.
acting. Like, you know, oh, you can't cry here. Here, smell this.
I wonder what they do. I know a lot of actors can like make themselves cry.
Yeah.
On cue. Honestly, if you gave me like probably under 5 minutes, I could cry.
I think it's a long time. But yeah,
You think it's too long.
probably not. They're acting all day, but I mean, if you can do it, that's all that matters. You know, if you can make it natural. But
Yeah.
I'm sure. A lot of them, I think, just used eye drops.
I just think about my life.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's probably what I would do, and it would happen instantly. Give me 13 seconds. No, but I think they just used eye drops. Probably, like if you just couldn't do it in the
Cut
moment,
an onion.
put it. Maybe like that's if you want like emotional day. You know, if you're just trying to get the one tear, you're probably just using eye drops.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, that
Speaking
sounds
of
right.
actors and stuff and that stuff, not that we're even speaking of it, but R.I.P. to Michelle Trachtenberg.
Trachtenberg. Michelle Trachtenberg. She was young. She was only 39.
Oh wow.
You
she
see
was-
stuff that she was in.
Well,
I'm sure if I
maybe,
seen like a
maybe,
picture of her, I know her more than that name.
Maybe I'll work on it.
Here.
Chris, are you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be okay. I couldn't get that last
Dude,
flag.
but Tweed just breathe it in that shit, and then
So-
now here.
Have you? I know this is a stretch, but have you ever seen the TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yes.
She was in that. She was the little redhead.
Yeah, but you know how long ago since
Yeah, it was a long time ago. She was also Harriet the Spy.
Harriet the Spy?
You've never heard of Harriet the Spy?
Heard of
She
Harriet
was
Tubman.
She was adorable.
So she was more of a child actor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Young.
She
yeah.
still acted though.
No, but like, oh my God, is that her on the left?
That
It's all
one on the
her.
left.
She's all the same person. It's the same
So
person.
that picture on the left now it's third on the second row from the left.
Yeah, that
This
one.
one
That
is
one doesn't
old.
look
Doesn't
like
That's
look like her. Yeah.
recent. That must be very recent.
that. Must be at the.
Like,
I mean,
this one though. Like,
Yeah, that's.
do you recognize?
is it terrible to say not knowing anything about what actually happened to her, and looking at these pictures, I could take a guess?
Well, we can all take a guess.
I would love. I think I know what the answer is, but I would love to hear what your guess.
First of all,
is.
do you actually know
Yeah.
the real cause of death? The actual cause of death?
I'm almost positive.
Oh,
And
okay.
when I say this, I'm not saying this is like a factual.
All right. So this is all just for entertainment purposes
yes,
only.
for entertainment only.
For entertainment purposes only, which is not entertaining the fact that a person died.
Not at
But
all.
we're going to talk about it anyway.
Yeah,
So, Anthony, what was your
what
guess?
you got?
Be nice.
I don't want to
Or
be
don't.
mean now.
Don't.
So,
please.
go ahead.
I was gonna say drugs.
Yeah, people will probably guess that, right? Because you're only 39 years old.
Well, no. Honestly, just give me that picture right
She
there.
looks a little Michael Jackson.
Second
last
row,
stage of his
third
life.
rear. That, and then
Yeah,
you
it
look at
could be
everywhere
the
else.
angle and the lighting and stuff. I don't have the picture on the screen for everybody.
Well,
but-
it just looks like she had a rough
So
night. That picture.
what I heard may have happened was she had recently, I believe, got a liver transplant, and it could be complications.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, that's Anthony. You sound very insensitive.
You're the villain, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry to say it.
It happens, you know. Wow.
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
Here
Young.
we go.
That's wild. That is very young. That's scary.
I'll be honest. I'm surprised
Where's
I
the
made it
ashtray?
this long.
Oh. Hey, it's been a year since, you know, like I think-
Yeah. Yeah, just over a year
Year since what?
since I had my little.
Oh, your episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
when I-
yeah,
when
true.
I almost met the Reaper.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
It's great.
We move on.
Yeah.
We
Back-
move on.
Back
yeah.
better than ever.
Yeah.
I guess we can say that this year has started off better than last year did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Since we're live, I guess
Go ahead.
I know that we have some local fans. So I want to say Sunday is the Belmar St. Patrick's Day Parade debauchery. So if you guys are around, come on through. You won't see all of us. You'll definitely see me floating about. You guys know where I work.
What day is it again?
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, Sunday.
Very good.
What time?
It starts at 9 a.m.
And just goes all day. People go ham.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. And what's crazy is, so our local weather is going to be like almost 60 Saturday.
Yeah, it's been weirdly nice.
34 Sunday. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's why we're all sick.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
But you'll still see people out there in kilts and stuff like that.
Last year I
You're
wore
gonna
a
wear a
kilt.
kilt, right?
I think I might ditch it this year. I
Yeah.
might ditch it.
Don't ditch it.
What,
Dude.
Why? Because
Just
of
'cause
the
of the-
new spot you're at.
That, and it's gonna be colder than last year. You know what I mean? And I think that, and just my long socks isn't gonna be enough.
Right on.
I'm thinking about, if I'm gonna be outside, I might want to have my coveralls just in case.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it is gonna be chilly. 34 is cold.
Yeah.
But a
That's
day like that, it goes so fast, like lightning. Before you know it, it's over. It's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And you don't really, moving around so much, you don't really get a chance to like be freezing cold.
That's why you should
Which is
wear
good.
You should wear the kilt.
You got to stay on that microphone a little bit
Oh, my
tighter.
bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You told me lap. You're putting it on the chair. You said lap. You did.
I did. I'm sorry. I did.
He did. He remember when he came in. He said lap.
I did.
Remember
I
when he
said
came
I
in
want-
late? He came in late and he said, I'm going to put this on my lap. And I said, okay, no problem. And then he put it on the chair.
Guys, if you
Remember
had
that?
just saw my Instagram story and the show's Instagram story, I was late. I'm the reason the show came on late, and I apologize. I apologize. I've never been here before, and driving at night I'm a little blind. So,
Yeah, before it was because you had to poop.
and I did have to poop. I had to
Yes.
poop. I'm a human. I had to poop.
Yeah. So
I
there you
wasn't
go.
going to go into it.
But I didn't. But when I
like
pooped, I didn't doom scroll on social media. I just pooped. Business as usual.
Fired one off and got in the car.
Got out.
Yep.
Washed my hands and got in the car.
Good for you.
Yeah. Wash
you.
your hands, everybody. I mean, if you're
You animals.
if you're just doing a 2, even a 1, and just scurrying off, you're kind of gross.
Oh, no, you got to wash your hands every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time. For sure.
Every time.
Yeah, that's one of the alarming things that COVID taught me, was that most people didn't know how to wash their hands, or that they didn't wash their hands pretty much ever, or like people don't know how to take showers regularly.
With the amount of soap that was then started to be purchased after.
I am a freak with the shower. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do is shower.
I like a good shower.
I'm like summertime, 2, maybe 3 a day.
Well, now you're just wasting water.
Some say wasting water. Some say I'm a sweaty pig of a human, and I like to be really clean,
I think-
especially in the summer.
I think anything more than two showers a day is excessive. What do you think, Anthony? You seem to be alarmed by 3 as well.
Well, 3. I mean,
3 is a lot.
3 is.
What if?
How
I
many
mean,
hours?
not-
3 without reason. Like I just fell in shit,
But
and then
so let
the
me
third one could only be in emergency cases
Well,
only.
let me clarify. Third one, if and when I do the third one in the summertime, it's a cold one at the very end of the night before bed, so I can just if I'm hot.
You're wasting water, buddy.
Yeah, maybe I'm wasting water.
can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Did you ever
yeah, I
like?
jerk off in the shower.
Whoa.
Okay, I just wanted to make them uncomfortable.
All right. We're at 13 minutes, so we're just outside the 10-minute threshold. Goodness gracious. Got him. Got him.
So, question: You ever just think about turning on the sink water real quick, some cold water, and giving yourself a couple of those?
Sometimes
Splash the face.
sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes really it's just not enough.
But have you tried it?
I have, of course. Yeah.
They just went right into. Yeah, I just got to take a cold shower right now. I got to get freezing.
You build up to 3 showers a day, dude. You don't just dive right into 3 showers.
No.
A day. He built up. He
Yeah.
went over. He tried some things out.
I did.
Believe me.
I did. There was
But-
some science behind it.
I gotta believe that you can maybe have some better time management and get it in with 2 showers a day.
So
That's got to be
Morning and night.
my
before work, after work.
the main
I mean,
shower is
After-
always
right when you
like-
wake up before you go to bed.
The main shower is always like the big scrub down.
Well, I'm saying for him
major
because he's
scrub
saying,
down.
yeah.
Second shower is just like I'm a rinse off, soap up.
All right. Well, you're already confirming now that
I waste
you're wasting water.
All
Yeah,
right, take
that's
it easy. Take it
confirmation.
easy.
No, I'm taking it pretty easy. I'm just there's people in the world who are starving. You know,
Yeah, what's your water bill like?
can't get water.
Um,
Thirsty.
It's just fine.
All right. I mean, maybe you should, like, I've never thought I'd say this, but maybe you should try and take less showers.
Well, sometimes in
One
the
less.
summertime,
I'm asking just one less.
that's fine. I'll do one less.
Before work, after work.
Those are a must.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are
what I'm
must.
saying. I'm completely fine with that. Especially like I worked at one point. I worked in a job where I got very dirty during work.
Ooh.
Oh, that's hot.
It was in construction, so you're like you
Ladies.
had no choice, but you were gonna get dirty at some point in the day.
Yeah.
So before work, so you go in presentable and you go in clean, and after work, so you can be clean when you're at your house. I can't wait. Like after a construction job, you can't wait till bedtime to take a shower. You're not laying around your house in your
That
like
is
greasy ass shit. No way.
So disgusting.
Yeah, you can't do it. Can't do it.
No way.
I wasn't even a strong proponent until recent years of taking your shoes off when you get home. But once you realize like what you're actually walking through on a regular basis, some places not so much as others. But like once I lived in the city,
That's
I was
a different
like,
animal.
after that, I was like, you take off your clothes when you get home from the city. You have
Pretty
like
much.
home clothes and outside clothes.
Yeah.
Let alone your shoes.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
So like,
And I
guess it
know a
depends
lot
on
of
where you
people that
live.
would agree with that.
I think it depends on where you live.
For sure. 100%.
Because like where Anthony lives, where we are right now, it's like you don't have to take your shoes off if you're living around here because it's not quite as bad. But like,
Yeah.
if you're walking through like piss every day, which you are in the city, you're sitting on like the subway, bench or whatever. You want to take
Yeah.
your shoes and your clothes off after
And
getting
like
home.
by me, the worst thing you're dragging in your house is sand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's
I don't want that.
that's nice.
yeah. And I live in my car, so it's no big deal.
He's good.
I just run it through the car wash once in a while. Use that the very strong industrial vacuum. I feel like a new man.
Yeah, it's like $3 for like 3 minutes, right?
Don't even get me started. Hey, did you guys know
What's that?
that the space between your eyebrows right here
Your unibrow.
is called a glabella?
Glabella.
Did you know that?
Glabella?
Glabella.
So is that the scientific name for your bridge of your nose?
The bridge of your nose is the bridge of your nose. That would be like where my glasses are on the
That's-
bridge of my nose.
Okay.
The glabella is the space where your unibrow would form if you had a unibrow.
Really?
Glabella.
I used to have one.
Oh, unibrow?
Yeah.
A glabella?
I was full unibrow as a kid, and then I just started on my own. I just started shaving it, and it stopped growing.
Well, that's crazy.
Wait a minute. As a kid, and you're shaving it. How old? Is this a lie?
12? No, we're
12.
not into the game yet.
See, I think you have to pluck your eyebrows, don't you?
I didn't know,
But it stopped growing anyway? Interesting. That is
dude.
very
Let me just tell you,
Just hairy as a kid.
they were like, one was way back
All
here,
jacked
one
up.
was normal. Like I didn't know what I was doing, but the middle never came back.
Separate it.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's, hey, whatever works.
and now every so often I'll have the barber just hit them real quick.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Got a
shout
professional,
out Jordan.
Get a professional on the job.
Yeah,
Did you know
I love this. Keep them coming.
that the way I have names of things? Hey, everybody get ready for some names of things.
Sick.
Anthony, I told him earlier, and he just wasn't excited about it at all.
No.
You didn't understand.
I was
You
like,
didn't.
no, because I'm just like, whatever it is, I'm gonna be
Along for the
bad
ride.
or like along.
None of us are going to know any of these.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
The way it smells after the rain, after it rains,
That has a
has the smell. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite smell on planet Earth.
Your favorite smell is called petrichor. No. Petrichor.
One word.
Petrichor. Petrichor.
I want a candle that smells like that when you burn it.
Get on the.
I bet you go to freaking Yankee
You think
Candle,
so?
They have that name.
Guys, sound off. Let me know.
Help.
Please.
Superfan says hello.
Yo, yo.
Yeah. So there you go. Petrichor.
I bet
Dude,
bet
no,
money.
It's got a fucking awesome
Dude.
name, too.
It does. It has a pretty dope name. I bet money there's a candle. Not that it actually smells exactly like that, but is named that for sure.
In the summertime.
Maybe not named that.
No,
though.
not that, but like no, like after
Supposed
rain.
to be right. Yeah, it's supposed to smell like.
In the summer, that is Oh my God, there's no other smell like it. That
I think it also depends on where you live for that too, doesn't it? So I guess petrichor doesn't mean the same thing to everybody. It's
true.
Just whatever it smells like after the rain.
Where you
wherever
are. Yeah, because
always-
I bet you petrichor in the city smells like shit.
Yeah, it smells like piss.
So it smells like pee. Yeah.
It smells like piss.
Yeah.
But like I've always predominantly lived close to the ocean, so like I've always had. It's always like that mossy, like real nice.
Got a little salt in
salt
the air.
water,
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not- I mean, I guess that's definitely better than piss.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you guys have shoelaces? Either one of you guys?
He does.
Yeah.
Do you have the end of the shoelace? You know where it's like sealed
Oh my
together?
God! I know this.
What's it called? That
What is-
part of the shoelace that's like all plastic or metallic coating.
It's
you guess
not
you would
the-
say.
Anklet, right?
Ooh, close, Chris. That's close. Try again. You're gonna get it. But you got that one.
All right.
The anklet, the anklet.
No, it's something. I think it begins with the letter O. I don't know it. I don't know it.
Aglet.
Oh, damn it!
You were close. You were close. I'm gonna give you a good one. Aglet.
That's
Aglet.
right. Aglet.
Well, you were you were pretty
on
close enough to be like he knew. Yeah, I would give it. Yeah, so that's fair.
He was close. That was very good.
Because that's some random shit to know. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't think any of us were gonna know any of these.
I'm not gonna know nothing.
I know weird random things sometimes.
Snapple facts.
Do you know what the rumbling of your stomach is called?
Yeah, every day of my life. No.
Hmm.
It's a muscle spasm of sorts, right?
Acid
I don't know what it
reflux.
actually causes it, but it's got a name. The rumbling of your stomach's got a name. It's
Thunder.
It's called womble.
Womble.
W.
I got the wombles, dude. I
dude.
like that so
W-A-M-B-L-E.
much better.
Yeah,
Dude, I got the womble.
feeling wobbly.
Wombly. Yeah. I'm gonna.
My stomach's a little wobbly
Eyes are
right now.
leaking.
Yeah. I mean, actually, yeah. Don't cry.
The smelling salts still got you.
Yeah, they were rough, bro. Glad I have sunglasses.
I was going through our promos. I was talking to Anthony earlier. I was going through our promos to see which ones haven't yet been posted on YouTube because I want to get all the shorts onto YouTube. And there's one of them with where you offered Tobias the smelling salts, and he's like, "No, those are the things that make you into a zombie and you turn invincible." And you're like, "No, that's bath salts."
Yes.
Yeah,
I love
dude.
that.
There's so many. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so the cry of a newborn baby. You're not gonna like. I don't like this word. I'm gonna say it though. The cry of a newborn baby is called a vagitus. Vagitus. Vagitus.
Whoa.
Vagitus.
I
The
can't
cry
say.
of a newborn baby.
I'm not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
I can't say.
Moving right along.
As
yeah,
much as I want to dive into that one,
You want
No.
to dive into
quite,
vagitus?
quite literally.
Got him.
No, I don't think I've ever heard that word in my life of having kids. I mean,
Yeah, no, I've never heard that one either. The prongs. Oh, I know. I did know this one actually. The prongs on a fork. The little prongs of a fork.
The tines.
Yes, got it.
wow. Look at
Good
you
for
guys.
you. Nice.
Nope.
Okay. The sheen or light that you see when you close your eyes and press your hands on them. When you close your eyes and press your hands on them, the light shine that
yeah.
you see is called phosphenes.
Is it like, all right, so you have the word. Is there any kind of description? Like,
Yeah, it's got everything you want to know about it. So just ask me every question.
so when you do that, are you all right? I get it. Never mind.
But what was the question going to be?
No, like I'm wondering, like when you press,
Yeah.
if you're releasing something, or if it's just moving shit around.
I think it's more moving shit around.
'Cause,
I don't
like,
know
there
the answer
are-
to that.
There are like weird little microscopic living bugs on our eyeballs.
Well,
and our-
that's true,
You,
too,
you know
yeah,
what I
on your
mean? So I'm
eyelids.
wondering.
And you're sitting here, you're
No,
rubbing your
the-
eyeball.
Well,
around.
these are called the sheen or light that you see is called phosphenes.
Okay.
So it could be that you're releasing phosphenes potentially,
Yeah,
or you're just activating the phosphenes.
Yeah, those
But I guess it's it's like phosphorescent. You know, like the when you see phosphorescent water, where like people brush their hands through the water and it like glows blue.
Yeah.
And there's the phosphorescent algae or whatever it is. I guess it's phosphorescence in your eyes. And It's in phosphenes, phosphorescent.
Cool.
There you go. The tiny plastic table. That we had in the middle of the pizza box. The little tiny plastic table in the middle of the pizza box.
I don't remember what it's called, but I know the exact use for it.
Go ahead.
It's not to keep the box from touching your cheese. It's actually to help you separate the slices.
Yeah.
I just found that out. I never knew that.
Yeah, it helps you separate the slices.
So you're
without
not touching them. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But what's it called?
A box tent.
Get out of here.
Box tent.
What? I feel like it could have been so cool, so much cooler.
It could have been.
Oh, for sure. Box tent. Yeah, we were hoping for better than that. I mean, after petrichor and phosphines,
Aglet.
you got to give me better than box tent. Oh, what's the day after tomorrow called?
Tomorrow. ×2.
Saturday.
Oh, update from Superfan. On Amazon, there's candles called petrichor, dirt, and rain.
Shut up.
So there you go. You can check it out.
Dude,
Told you.
I love you.
So search for the petrichor candles on Amazon. Not a sponsor. The day after tomorrow.
So like 2 days from now there's a specific term
Yep.
for what
The
that is.
future.
Yeah. You know
Shut
how
up.
like
I thought that was it. I was like,
no,
shut
no,
up.
no. I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to him. You know how like 10 days is called a fortnight, and they just call it a fortnight.
You just blew my mind.
Um,
Did you know that? To be honest.
I've heard of the name.
Pretty
used
sure,
for something,
right?
I
That's
just don't
right.
know the exact.
anyway, the day after tomorrow
Uh-huh.
is called overmorrow. So it's like I'll see you overmorrow. I'll
I
see
feel
you
like that
overmorrow.
sounds like a UK term.
Or like something a hobbit would say.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll see you
Overmorrow.
tomorrow.
I'll see you overmorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, people would think you're coming tomorrow.
No, overmorrow.
I'll
Yeah.
see you over. But they would have thought, like, say, you said, I'll see you over tomorrow.
I'm jumping over tomorrow to see you.
Yeah, I'll see
Well,
you
if
over
you said
tomorrow.
it to somebody today, they'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
They'd
Yeah,
slap you.
They'd be expecting you tomorrow.
They'd be like,
They'd be like,
you want to
Where
fight?
are you from? Oh, your tiny toe or finger, it's we I guess referred to it sometimes as your pinky toe or your pinky finger, right?
Yep.
Right.
It's also called minimus.
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 Like your
Oh my God.
penis.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nice. Minimus. Yeah, it sounds like something.
Minimus. Your tiny finger or tiny toes got a name. It's called minimus. It
Minimus.
reminds me of Maximus Decimus.
Right. That's.
Meridius.
Something along there. It's like the beginning of something.
We should make like a little sketch with just pinkies. Like I'm Minimus Decimus Meridius.
I'm in. I'll even get faces tattooed on my pinkies.
There you go.
Stop it.
Well, you have to make it in ink so we can change their facial expressions.
True.
Yeah, but you can get the arms and legs tattooed on now.
Sick.
Okay. The wired cage that holds the cork in a bottle of champagne. You know how you have to take off the wired cage before the bottle? Chris, do you know what that's called? You've definitely had to take some of these off for people.
Yeah, and I've heard
Sometimes
I've
yourself.
heard the term once or twice, and for some reason
If you can
I
get
feel like,
close to it, I'll give you the bell.
oh, dude, you
What letter does it start with?
L.
Get out of here. Agraph. Agraffe. Agraph. I've never heard that before.
Oh,
Agraph.
Nah, I can't say I've heard that.
Nope.
There you go.
But that's not saying much.
Okay. The na.
let's
The
get
no-
it.
Oh, nah. For that, nah? No?
The na and la, which don't really have any meaning in the lyrics of any song. So whenever a song has na or la or da or something like that, that doesn't have any meaning or anything, those words are called vocables. Vocables. We just throw in a couple of vocables right there, and
Okay.
then we'll pick up with
'Cause
the,
it's not
we'll pick up with the
words.
chorus.
Okay.
It's vocals.
Vocable.
I kind of like that. I mean, I could see where that one, would be all right.
Yeah, vocables.
That was a good job by them.
Right. throw in some vocables right there.
Oh na
Right before the
na,
bridge.
na, na, na,
And then we'll
na.
take it to the bridge.
Oh yeah.
Oh na 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 na. Yeah, that.
There you go.
You know that song?
This
No.
one I did.
No.
This one I did know as well. This one actually, honestly, I didn't realize this, but it relates to one of my two truths and a lie stories. Which we're gonna do. By the way, stay tuned because we're going to be doing 2 truths and a lie in a little bit.
And I did 2 lies and a truth because I'm retarded and dyslexic.
You did?
I did the same thing.
You did?
Because that's what it said.
I have 4 lies and 2 truths.
That's what I have.
Okay, so I'll work with that. I can work with that.
We'll make
I have 2 truths and a
it's
lie.
still gonna be funny as hell. So
Still gonna be good.
guys,
Yeah, I can work with that. I'll make one of mine into a lie somehow. Okay, here we go. Where was I? Okay, when you combine an exclamation point with a question mark, usually when it's like what, and then it's a question mark and an exclamation point, like in a comic book or something like that.
umlaut.
No, those are the dots over the U.
Then I don't know.
And sometimes it's also a question mark with the exclamation point straight through it, and they both share the same dot.
Really, I've never seen that.
I hadn't either until I learned about this a
Okay.
few years ago. It's called interrobang.
Sick.
Question mark exclamation point interrobang. So like interrogatory
Yo, that
bang.
sounds
Interrobang.
Sounds sexy.
right. That sounds like yo. You
It
about
sounds
to get
super
terror
horny.
banged.
It sounds super horny.
Interrobang comes up later in this episode. So
Okay,
stay
cool.
tuned.
I bet you Interrobang comes up. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know.
Okay.
That sounded rough.
Sounds like a porn star's name. Tara Bang.
Yeah. Captain
Fair enough.
Interrobang.
The space between your nostrils is called.
Septum.
See, I feel like that's what's
That's
inside. I
yeah.
think this is what, like this little nub right here, like the little nub
Okay.
right there in between your nostrils on the outside. This space right here is called the columella nazi.
Careful.
Columella nazi.
What?
Seems like it's like a Latin or something.
Why are you trying to make it dirty?
Columella nazi.
You tried to make it dirty.
You know what I'm doing? I'm doing it for the ladies.
He's doing it for the ASMR crowd.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. The armholes
Oh.
in clothes where the sleeves are sewn. So
Okay.
like this part right here of my shirt where the sleeve goes on,
Yeah, where the
hole?
thing is, the sim there.
the hole in the actual shirt proper
Yeah.
is called an armscye. 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 Armscye.
I don't like that one.
So your arms coming out your armscye.
Huh. Like
Arm
armhole.
I guess if you like cut your shirts, you cut your sleeves off your shirts, which I know you do. I definitely do.
Yeah, yeah.
We just have we have t-shirts
I've
and then we have
done it.
armscye shirts.
Okay. Silas,
I'll never
if you will.
use that one.
No.
The condition of finding it difficult to get out of bed in the morning,
Why are you pointing at me?
because you're going to say that's my entire life. The condition of finding it difficult to get out of bed in the morning is called dysania. 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 I think we've all experienced some dysania in our lives
Yeah.
at some point or another.
150%.
Who among us hasn't dealt with dysania?
Right?
It's it's a scourge.
Dude, I'm telling
It's
you,
an epidemic.
my sleep the past weeks has been so all over the place. Like, there'll be times
What do you mean,
where,
like in the bed, in the chair, on the floor?
no, mainly
You need
on-
this.
No, it's not even that. It's I get off of work and I'm wired and I'm up till sometimes, like, so far the latest I've been up is like 11 in the morning. From like being awake
What time do you get off work?
to
Oh, okay. And then what do you got to go in?
like depends.
Huh.
7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m.
So you're talking about like 7 to 2, and then you're up till 11.
But
when
I've
you
been
sleep.
up since like, like say that morning. I know specifically that morning I was up at like 9:30 in the morning. So I was up
Right.
for
And
that
then you're
long.
20
And then-
more than a day.
Yeah, and then like I'll sleep for like 2 hours here, and then be up for another like 22 hours. Like,
That's
just
not good, sir.
dude.
No,
I
it's not
try.
healthy.
I try.
Not healthy.
I really try.
I don't know. I don't know if you. I don't know.
Like
I
when
mean,
you said you got 8 hours the other day, I was like, oh man, like
dude, that was a beautiful thing.
I wish.
You should try it.
I wish. I
You should try. You should try that sometime. I don't know. I mean, I'd go call somebody.
Do a sleep study.
Maybe.
Who's got time for that shit?
Not me.
I don't know about a sleep study, but I mean something. Maybe you're lacking something.
As he drinks more Red Bull.
Yeah. Figure it out.
Illegible handwriting is called griffinage.
Griffinage.
Dude,
Griffinage.
I thought it was called
I have
Scrabble.
so
Scribble.
much griffinage.
Yeah, you have bad penmanship.
Horrendous.
I'm with the big words today.
Good for you.
Penmanship?
Penmanship.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Spell penmanship, Anthony.
Let's keep going.
Please. I can't spell it, but I'll give it a go if you give it a go. Penmanship.
PENMENSHIP.
No.
All right.
Go ahead, Chris.
PENMANSHIP.
Correct.
What did I say?
You said MEN.
Oh.
Penmanship.
Oh.
It's only one pen man.
No, I tell you right now,
I was speaking in multiples.
I just threw a fucking Hail Mary on that spelling
Well, you went second.
because I totally forgot what you spelled.
Oh.
That's fine. If you have enough griffinage, people can't tell that you spelled
This
it
is
wrong.
true.
Oh, hard griffinage man over here.
My signature is griffinage.
The dot, most people's is. The dot over an I. It says a dot over an I or an. Oh, I see. It's okay. An I over or a J, like a lowercase I or a lowercase J.
Okay.
The dot is called a tittle.
Oh, that's dirty.
Tittle.
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 Now play with your tittle?
Okay.
Well, sorry.
No, you
Okay.
just put a little tittle on the top of the I. I'll put my tittle on your eye.
I
Oh my
love
God.
that word, and I mean, listen, obvious for more. I love that word, tittle. That
Sounds like a fun word.
It's a fun word.
I bet you
Yeah.
want to see every tittle in the world.
You know, I do.
Yeah.
I'm looking directly at you guys. I would like to see every tittle.
Show me your eyes in
Hit
the
me.
lowercase J's.
That's right. That's right. I'm big into education these days.
So, Superfan wants to flex on you real quick, Chris. He averages 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. He's up at 5, gym every day at 6, then works till about 7 p.m., and then up until midnight or 1 a.m. every day. So he gets 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So he's just rubbing it in your face. He's taking his 4 or 5 hours and putting them right on your chin.
Would you like me to stroke your penis?
Whoa. Okay, we're going off the rails here. The utterly sick feeling you get.
I'm sorry.
It's dirty.
The utterly sick feeling you get after eating or drinking too much. Oh, we've all had this. I feel like I feel like
Agita?
I've heard this word before. That's funny, but no, that's not it.
Is that a fake word?
No, it's
Okay.
I think it's an Italian word. Anthony,
Huh?
the utterly sick feeling you get after eating or drinking too much is called. You don't know?
No.
No guess?
No.
Crapulence.
No, it's not.
Crapulence. That's a great word.
That's another fun word.
That's great.
Yeah, like you're on the couch after a big meal and you're like, oh, people are like, oh, what's wrong? And you're like, crapulence.
Spell crapulence.
We're not doing this.
One more. Just one more.
You both got to try.
Sound it out.
Crapulence?
I'll go first.
This one's straightforward. Go ahead.
I'll go first. So nobody thinks I'm cheating.
How are you cheating? You're going crapulence.
Crapulence. CRAPULENCE.
Got it. You're 2 for 2, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I'm sweating over here. Guys, I have literally like the lowest education out of most of you. Seriously,
Mhm.
I never.
Whoa, most of you. There's two of us.
Not,
What does that mean? Which one of us do you guys think is dumb?
I was talking to the camera.
Oh,
You guys both went to college.
I didn't really go to college.
I got one more word for you guys.
I went for like not even a semester, bro.
The metallic device used to measure your feet at the shoe store is called a Bannock device.
A Bannock device.
Bannock.
I guarantee that's
Bannock.
probably the name, the
Of the
last
person.
name. Yeah.
Yeah,
person
for
who-
sure.
it's capitalized here, so I think you're right. You nailed that.
100%.
Yeah, it's the person who invented it.
That's cool.
The Bannock device.
Those things always freaked me out. Like I was always afraid I would get like athletes.
Oh my
toe
God,
if
I always afraid,
fucking
like-
used it.
When you close it, I was gonna just like jam it and was gonna break my foot.
I was afraid of disease.
I was like, what if it's gonna keep shutting?
I wasn't afraid of those things at all. I used to just use them. I would use them while my mom was getting shoes. I would just be like, oh, let me get my shoe. Try this. Put my foot in this thing.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Thug life.
Yeah, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid of the Bannock device. The Bannock device has no power over me.
You know what you should be afraid of?
What?
Lying to one another.
Oh my goodness. Well, those are all the words I got for you guys.
Dude, that was fun.
And you know what? Shout out to my mom because she's the one who sent it to me. She's like, "Hey, look at this. I think you'd be interested in this." And I was like, "Oh, I'll use that for the show." So there you go.
Shout out, mom.
Shout out my mom. There you go.
She's great.
You're the goat. You really are.
She is
Bow.
nice.
We do have the best air horn in the business.
Yeah, we do.
All right. So, Chris, do you want to explain the game real quickly before we go into this?
So normally you would play 2 truths and a lie, but I wanted to change it up a little bit and do 2 lies and a truth.
Right.
I don't know how exactly you guys want to play it. Do we read all 3 of our stories and like each of us read all 3 of our stories? Discuss
Well, that's like,
and move on.
yeah. I mean,
I think like say, I'll go first, right?
well, I just like mine isn't how I read it was just like assuming. We all assumed something different. I think we just had a general thing. All right, we're gonna
That's
have.
why I'm gonna.
So mine wasn't like I wrote like a detailed story. I just had like 3 things that you could,
And that's
I
what
could
I'm saying.
dive in on.
I have like
And random.
keynotes that are from each story, and all of my stories. Like obviously the 2 truths are 100% true, but all the lie ones are definitely things that like happened in my life. Like I've seen.
Don't
them
give
happen.
away too much.
You know what I mean? Like
Wait,
I'm
but
just
that doesn't
like-
make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
You said there are 2 lies that
fabrications of
happened
them.
in my life.
they're fabrications of them.
Oh, okay.
So you have 2 lies, 2 things that are not true, and 1 thing that is true. And the thing that's true is true.
I have 2 truths.
But you have 4
4
lies.
lies.
Right. So 2 groups of 3.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play. We're gonna do 2 rounds, and we're gonna do 2 lies and a truth. And the object is for the other 2 people to try to guess which one the truth is,
Yeah.
and identify the truth within the 2 other lies.
And if you get it right, you get 2 points.
And if you get it right, you get 2 points. And I have a paper and pen right here, so I'll keep score.
Okay.
We
All
don't.
right.
We don't want any kind of. We don't like scoring discrepancies, so we want to keep it straight.
And don't read them like in like the order that we're playing. Don't read 2 lies and a truth.
Well,
Don't-
yeah, mix 'em
yeah,
up.
mix them up.
No, it's supposed to be a set that there's 1
Yeah.
truth and
Yeah,
2
it's
lies.
hidden in there somewhere. But
All right.
now,
But mine,
so
like
you're
I
gonna,
said, mine I'm
you're gonna
slipping.
read your 3, and then we'll discuss yours, and we'll make our guesses.
Yeah.
And then I'll read my 3, and then we'll discuss and make our guesses. Well, I won't guess, but you get the idea.
All right.
Play along at home.
Yeah, play along at home, guys. I want to know what you guys think. So, I broke my ankle falling off the stage at a battle of the bands. So my band, we were playing a show. I was the lead singer. It was like a hardcore metal band, and I just didn't respect the space. Fell off, broke my ankle. I once FaceTimed my best friend while I was peeing into a bedpan.
Peeing into a bedpan.
Peeing into a bedpan. Like
Like a hospital bedpan.
I was in the hospital. I was wearing just the hospital gown. And when I woke up from, whatever procedure I had to pee, but I also FaceTimed my best friend and literally moved the covers and took my gown off. And I had the camera down there the whole time while I was peeing. But it's not gay if it's your bro.
All right.
I once fell asleep on the train and woke up hours later in the train yard in a dark train car on the Long Island Railroad.
All right.
In
I
a
have
dark train car.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my guess for which one is. No, we have to pick the truth now.
You have
Right.
to pick the
So,
truth.
so again, just to recap, we have broke the ankle falling off the stage at the Battle of the Bands.
Yep.
We have FaceTimed a friend while peeing in a bedpan.
Yep.
And we have fell asleep on a train, woke up in a dark train car at the train yard.
Yes.
At the end of the line, presumably.
Yes.
All right. Anthony, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'm guessing.
I'm guessing.
I'm gonna guess this, the recording bed pee pan situation.
The FaceTiming a friend while peeing in a bedpan, I'm going to guess that that's the correct one or the true one as well.
That is the true one. That is the true one.
Nice.
It was probably 2 years ago.
That's funny because I was like, this one just sounds like something he would do.
It was like 2 years ago. Shout out to Ryan. Yeah, dude. I basically got up from anesthesia, grabbed my phone, FaceTimed him, stripped naked, and I was peeing in the bedpan with the camera, and I was just like, yeah, just look at how much pee.
I mean, that's rough, but I mean, I have been under anesthesia, and then after that, like you gotta go.
You
Yeah.
can't be held responsible also what
Yeah.
you do when you come out of anesthesia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess you get a semi-sliding pass there, but yeah, I mean, that just sounded like something would work. It all worked out.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony, you go next. I forgot that I have to make one of these a lie.
Okay. So I once got bit by a squirrel monkey.
A squirrel monkey?
A squirrel monkey. It's a real thing. You could check it out if you don't believe me.
Okay. No, I believe you.
Yeah? Do you though?
I don't know.
All right.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah. No, by all means, look up a squirrel monkey.
No.
It's a real thing. And where do you ask? The pinky.
Okay.
On the pinky. Which finger? I don't remember.
But
I don't want to.
Hold on a second.
you don't
got
remember
bit by
what?
a spider.
I don't want. I
monkey on
gotta.
your finger?
I gotta look at the scar. I gotta look for the scar. But
Don't do
I
that.
don't want to do that.
So bit by a spider monkey.
Yeah, a squirrel
And
monkey.
he said
Squirrel
on the
monkey.
pinky, but then he said quickly, I don't remember what finger.
No, which pinky? Like which hand? Which pinky?
Yeah.
Squirrel monkey, not a squirrel, not a monkey.
Squirrel monkey. It's a real thing. Google
we'll
it.
We'll find
We're
out.
gonna find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
I don't see if I Google anything right now, it's considered cheating. And
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I
Yeah.
don't want to bring Google
it's
into
fine.
this.
It's fine.
Right.
It's all part of the game.
Boy
babies.
gets bit on finger by spider monkey.
squirrel.
Squirrel monkey, sorry.
dude,
sorry.
if there's an
Put
article
some
about
respect
that,
on the squirrel
I wrote
monkey's
down
name.
squirrel. I wrote down
if
squirrel.
there's a fucking article about this, I'm gonna shit my pants.
No, it can't be
Young-
an article on it. It's a hush hush. It's not supposed to be in America anyway.
Okay, number 2.
I once played catch with Tiki Barber. If you actually look up there, you see that football in the case, and then there's a picture above it that's the '97 New York Giants. They had like a training thing there, and
I know you are a diehard New York Giants football fan.
and then I once I forget the name of the aquarium. I think it's the Camden. I want to say they have like you could swim with the sharks. I swam with the sharks.
Okay. David?
So we have bit by a squirrel monkey on the finger. We have played catch with Tiki Barber. And we have swam with sharks at an aquarium.
I'm gonna be real. It's a toss up between two of them for me.
Which two?
Yeah, go ahead.
My
break it
two,
down.
my two toss up.
I'm locked in.
You're
my-
locked in?
My toss up.
Wait, do you want to hear his lock in before you go through your...
No,
I'm locked in.
no,
I'm locked
because I don't want anybody to think that it's swaying me. My two things are, dude, you got a snake, you got crazy fish. So like the spider monkey thing, if a fucking spider monkey
It's a
is
squirrel
real,
monkey.
a squirrel monkey, yeah, maybe. But then, dude, you're such a Giants fan. You could have won some kind of experience to play catch with him, or like, you know what I mean? So like, he did not swim with sharks. No shot.
Wow.
I love you, but
I'm
I don't
out,
think
I'm
you-
out on that one as well.
I don't think you swam with sharks, dude.
Well,
Can you swim?
You'll be...
Wow.
What do you think, I'm going to fucking sink? Is this what
I
you're
didn't say
saying?
you were gonna swim.
First of all,
usually-
real quick, 97 Giants, Tiki Barber's right there.
And
I went to
also,
the camp.
No, I'm just saying,
usually
like,
people like Anthony float pretty well.
but like, there's a lot of, and I was just saying, it was a blanket statement. Can you swim? A lot of people do not know how to swim. That's all it was. I'm gonna say you tossed the ball around with Tiki Barber. That's the true story.
Oh man. See, I was locked in on. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say played catch with Tiki Barber as well. That's true.
It's not true.
Shut up.
No.
What did you do?
It was the spider monkey, the squirrel monkey.
Squirrel monkey.
Damn it, that was the other one that I was thinking about.
And that's why I was only thinking about that, because he went so deep as to like, I don't know where the scar. I don't remember where
Well,
the
what are the
scar
odds
is.
of
And
somebody
you were
getting
like,
bit
and
by
you were
that?
like, don't look. So I'm like, oh man, maybe Dave knows about this story. Shit.
No, yeah. See, I should have gone with that one. That was my mistake.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm up. Here we go. Number 1. In my first ever year playing fantasy football, my now ex-wife won the championship with her team called Interrobang due to drafting Tom Brady 101 because she thought he was hot. LaDainian Tomlinson was the consensus 101 that season, but Brady ended up throwing 50 touchdown passes. Number 2. My first car was an 89 Buick LeSabre called Black Thunder that my dad bought from his job for $1. It had over 180,000 miles on it before I ever put the key in the ignition. I drove it for almost 3 years before passing it to my younger brother. Shout out Black Thunder. Number 3. I was the editor-in-chief for my senior yearbook, and I wrote the epilogue in the book.
The last one. Lock it in.
Oh, you're locked in already? Shit. See, it's a toss-up again between the first one and the last one, because
The first one, too. Like,
Bro,
I don't think it's the
the
car
way
dollar
he said
thing.
that story, he's still holding a grudge. I'm locked into the first one, fantasy football.
So now this is 2 lies and a truth.
No, because he just said Interrobang for that one.
But it was a callback. I
I
pay
don't-
attention to the whole episode, brother.
I don't know. I feel like...
Interrobang, we talked about it a little while ago, like 5 to 10 minutes ago.
I know, but
I told you it was going to be later in the story. It turns out her team name was Interrobang, and
Oh, I'm
the
an
logo
asshole.
for her team was a question mark with an exclamation point through it.
That's the story. I want to lock in on
So
that
that's
one.
the
That's
true
the
one?
true. That's
All right,
true.
and Anthony's the true one is that I was the editor-in-chief for my senior yearbook and wrote the epilogue.
Yeah, why not?
Both of those are lies. The true one was my first car was an 89 Buick LeSabre. So the first one, it was not my first year ever playing fantasy football. The rest of the story is true, but that wasn't my first year playing fantasy football. And the third one, I was the editor-in-chief of my high school newspaper. But I did write the epilogue to the yearbook.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. See, I could definitely see you doing that too. Like, so that's why
we were kind of right.
I thought.
No points that round.
Okay.
Once again, no points that round.
All
I'm
right.
glad we did 2 rounds because that went quick.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't know, like, if I was... That's the thing. Like, I didn't really go deep into the story. I just kind of made, like, a general state. Like, this like, thing happened. I didn't, like you dove in. I would have...
All right. So
And just for the record, Blaine was wrong both times also. He had the broken ankle, and he had catch with Tiki Barber. He didn't guess on mine yet. I'm not sure if he's even heard mine yet. So
Okay.
we'll see if he says anything.
and I'm throwing a warning out. One of my stories is kind of crazy. It's a bit dirty.
Oh, my God.
But you know, that's just me, and the fans at home know that I'm just a dirtbag. All right, so My friends and I got blackout drunk at a woods party and accidentally set a huge fire.
Okay.
That's the story.
So there was, it was basically just a woods party. There was a ton of us out there. We got all fucked up. Bonfire got out of hand. We lost control of it. Fire department, whole 9 yards. It was bad.
Got it.
When I was like 10 or so, I lived in Queens. So I was hit by a car when I was bringing home pizza. My cousin, I was like the first time I was allowed to go out and you know what I mean, by myself in that area to go and get food. And I was so afraid that I was going to drop the pizza that when I got hit by the car, I saved the pizza, got up, and I ran back to the house. Then my last story is I got caught jerking off
Oh my God.
by my ex-girlfriend's mom and sister, fully naked, laying on my ex-girlfriend's bed, fully made on top of it, by the way. Yeah, they walked right in on me. Didn't think anybody was home.
So we've got woods party, fire gets out of control, and the fire department had to come. We've got hit by a car but saved the pizza. And we've got caught jerking off by the ex's mom and sister in the ex's bed. Anthony? I have mine. I'm locked in. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Pizza. Car pizza.
I was feeling that because he was like went into the most of it. Like that's the thing. Every some. But then like the last one seems pretty plausible.
I'm a dirty dog.
Yeah, for the. Maybe.
I mean, listen.
Just for the
See it happen.
the different because I had. I'm gonna go with the last one.
Jerking off.
Yeah.
Who's right?
I got hit by a car when I was 10 years old in Glendale, Queens. Never forget. I was.
You've told this story on the show before. That's why I know.
Oh shit! I had a feeling. I
pay attention. I watch the show. I'm the number one. No, I am the number one fan.
Yeah.
I watch the show.
I was worried about that. Because I feel like that's one of those stories was too good for me to never tell.
We've both told our getting hit by a car and keeping moving stories.
Yeah.
I almost used that here, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute! I've told that story on." The
I
show.
almost used the one when my mom ran over my foot, but I've used that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. But all of the stories that I wrote
Have grains of truth.
I did play in a battle of the bands, but I didn't fall off the stage. There was, the bonfire did get out of hand, but fire department didn't get called. We were able to put it out. I did wake up in a train car, but I didn't I was woken up before we got to at the very last station before we got to the train yard. I did get caught jerking off, but it wasn't by my ex-girlfriend's mom and sister. It was by my ex-girlfriend, and then we just banged. She was pissed for like 5 seconds. Then what else?
Just getting it off my chest.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. The other
All
ones
right.
were true.
Good. All right, Anthony, you're up.
There we go. Yeah.
Round 2.
All right.
All right, now the score, by the way, is I have 4, Anthony has 2, and Kris and Blaine have 0.
I have none. I have no skin in this game.
It's okay.
Well, if you get the next 2 right, you could end up tying.
Okay. Are you
If I
ready?
get this one right, it's over.
When I was like 19 years old or so, I was racing with a buddy, and we on Route 18 actually right here, and I hit 120 miles an hour.
Okay. What were you driving? Am I allowed to ask questions? No, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's another thing I wasn't-
At this
Sorry.
point, no. But we've gotten deep enough in the
Yeah,
game.
we're-
We
too
should
deep, we're
definitely
too
before I go and forget because it's super high, like plan to do this but with at least a little more ground rules on it. Like knowing like, all right, listen, got to be a little bit of a story with some death on each
I think
one.
so far we've done pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, yours was like more of a story where I felt like I just kind of read a title or like it described something without as much detail.
Well, we did a good job and you sucked, but we don't have to change the game because you did a bad job.
All right, so you got the first one, right? I said it. I said it. I was tricked into it was like a sandwich, and they said that it was it was just like a chicken sandwich, but it was actually like alligator meat.
Okay.
Actually,
And you ate it?
it tastes like chicken.
Alligator does taste like chicken. It does. I can confirm.
And I once got hit in the head. It was actually naughty. I wasn't going to go into the details, but it was
Naughty?
It was
It was a sex thing.
No,
He got all red.
No.
Look at how red he got.
red.
Yeah,
Stop it! I
yeah,
have these lights shining on me. I'm not red.
Ah.
No, it was at a bed and breakfast.
Okay.
Took
So it was a
a-
sex thing. It's okay.
Yeah, let him tell the story. Come on.
It was a bed and breakfast, and they had
Trying to
like
get hard
a,
over here.
My guy. Welcome to the show.
And there's a bed, and I just stood up, and I got hit in the head by the ceiling fan, knocked off the bed.
Obviously after.
Yeah,
Hit in the
a
head
couple
by the ceiling
After
fan.
a couple pumps.
Ceiling fan. Got
yeah,
it.
ceiling fan.
All right. So we have raced up to 120 miles an hour on Route 18,
Alligator meat.
tricked into eating alligator meat sandwich, and
A sex mishap.
hit in the head by a ceiling fan at a bed and breakfast. I think I know mine. I think I'm good. I think I'm locked in.
I think I know mine, and I'm going to say you got tricked into eating alligator meat because unless anything I say to you, you take the wrong way. But unless
Is this a fat joke?
No, but unless
Sorry.
you were in a fucking Hobbit house, you're not hitting a ceiling fan, son.
Standing on the bed, dude.
You stood on the bed.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm still going alligator meat.
I was also going to go alligator meat, so I'm going to stick with that one. Anthony?
No.
You hit your head, getting it in.
Oh.
I was gonna say it. I should have went with my gut.
Oof.
I should have went with my gut.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
Shout out to Pumps.
all right, so now
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
go-
dude. It was like, you're getting ready to.
Oh, you didn't even start yet.
What do you mean?
It was before.
No,
the thing
it
or
was after.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say.
So you
dude,
get
that's a
getting
rough start.
you're like you're in the. It was a bet when we got there. You heard people doing it in like the room up there, but I was just getting up to release the demons, if you would. And then, as I stood up, it was padded. Obviously, this has happened before. They probably had their insurance claims. And I stood up and I got hit in the head, and I fell on my shit. It was rough, but yeah, it was I didn't like get gashed open because it was padded, but I literally got knocked. I literally got knocked out, like off the bed. I got knocked off the
I'm
bed.
crying,
yeah, when Anthony has an orgasm, it's a terrible, terrible thing.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm painting a picture. He's like, dude, I heard people fucking above us. I mean, listen,
People fucking when we got there,
was
so
just-
I had to release the
It
demons.
was
and
just a ghetto
got
fuck
knocked off the
palace.
bed.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, bed and breakfast, my ass.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. If you get this correct, you tie, and then we have to somehow break the tie. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Chris is gonna have to come up with three more stories.
I could do that.
All right, so here we go. Number 1. In elementary school, my class went to the computer lab to type up an assignment. The assignment was to write an essay about environmental awareness, and everyone's essay would be entered into a statewide contest to win a $1,000 savings bond. But I didn't do my homework. I made up my essay on the spot and typed it in the class. I won the statewide essay contest and the $1,000. Homework is for chumps. Number 2. In my final college frat intramural basketball game, I scored 38 of our team's 55 points, leading the team to a dramatic win. Number 3. I once lost a bong in my parents' house that I hid and never found again. I made my own bong out of an Absolute vodka bottle and called it James Bong. Neither of my parents ever confronted me about it, and my brother didn't find it either. To this day, the bong was never seen again. James Bong vanished, never to be seen or heard from again.
It's 1 or 3.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
same,
3.
same.
It's 3. I'm gonna say 3. He named his car Black fucking Thunder. He named his bong James Bond.
That's my. Yep, I'm with you.
He named his bong. He names things. But dude,
He
if he
names
says,
things.
but dude, the way he was like homeworks for chumps, I could see him saying that.
Well, homework. Yeah, I mean, but he has like a little thing for everything. He's poetic, which. But
I'm sticking locked in number
Yeah.
3.
Both of you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the board, even though I'm gonna lose.
Okay, Chris, you're gonna have to come up with 3 more stories. So yeah, in elementary school, Superfan got it right also. In elementary school, I did write the environmental awareness essay in class because I forgot to do my homework, but it was only the $250 bond that I won. And then in my final college frat game, I scored 26 of our 55 points, not 38 of our 55.
Sick.
oh snap!
Yeah.
He's telling
So
cool stories that
so
are
pretty
partially
good.
real. You guys are. He's a genius. Do you want a snowball?
No,
All right.
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right,
Okay, so Chris,
Yes.
are you able to, on the fly here, come up with 3 stories?
Uh,
I don't want to put you on the spot. We could break the tie in another way on another day.
yeah, that sounds good.
You know, we could do like part 2 of this game.
let's do part 2. So
Okay.
So you
Cliff
can even get
stories are
a.
better.
He can get a
Cliffy.
fighting shot.
I
Yeah,
like it.
I like that.
A little Cliffy.
yeah.
Yeah. More depth in each story, guys. I like that. More so me. I got
All right.
you. I'm sorry.
So it's
I was very vague.
4 to 2 right now.
Ooh,
So
ooh, man. I say we come up with 2 more rounds, 2 more power rounds for maybe.
I think we should do 3.
Okay, and we'll do that in 2 weeks.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I think we
Well,
can.
the
I
next
think
live
that.
stream?
I think that works. No,
No,
that's
let's do
too
it.
far away.
Let's do it in
Too
2
far away?
2 weeks.
Probably,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
we
Next week we got stuff going on already.
Yep.
So we have a very, very scandalous game of Pictionary. A very salacious, controversial.
Guys, I
game
need
of
you guys
Pictionary.
to have my back on this,
Yeah, please.
please.
Please. I want to see what everybody has to say about this, especially you, Chris, when you watch the show.
All right. Listen. We're doing the show on Zoom. It's a treat that Anthony let us use this spot so we can be together here. So there's a bit of a lag. There could be some connection issues here or there.
For sure.
I thought I won. Maybe I didn't.
Maybe
I'm
you
a-
did.
Wait,
I'm a
Only
humble
way to find
human
out is to
being.
watch the show.
I'm
Yeah.
going to. I'm going to watch it with a fine-tooth comb.
You should. I hope you do. I hope you do.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I even, you know what? I even helped you out a little bit.
Shit.
I slow-moed it for you.
God damn it.
You know what I mean? I gave you a real good look at it. So,
Rubbed it in real thick.
well, I just wanted to be like fair and honest and balanced is really what I want.
That was a button right there.
What I like is accuracy. That's what I like.
This is true. You got to be accurate.
Yeah.
You know.
So there you go. But yeah, the two lies and the truth. I'll get that correct next time.
Nice. Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, you like it? I liked it. I liked it.
I like that. I like that, and that's. I'm gonna be more prepared with like like more story like how yours was, where I was just like, 3 general statements of that, events that could have happened where I didn't have much depth. But I like it. It was definitely fun.
Yeah, and I liked the way like I pulled from like, real shit. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was easier to pull from my wacky everyday life. You see how I caught that?
That was pretty good.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I was tricked into eating an ostrich burger.
I never had ostrich.
Not an alligator, but my cousin. I know my cousin had alligator, and she said it tastes
Alligator-
like chicken.
Alligator tastes like
I got a chunk of it once at a gator,
Yeah.
like the fan boat tour where they shoot you around and do all that stuff. That was pretty fun.
Yo, gator don't play.
One guy got bit. Our tour guide got bit because he was trying to show us. He pulls over to the side of the glades and like reaches down in the water and pulls out an alligator that was like maybe 1.5 to 2 feet long, a baby alligator.
oh, they're
He's holding
feisty.
it by the tail. And he's just holding it there by the tail, and he's like, "This is the guy. Here it is. Check it out, guys." And we're all sitting on this fan boat that was like 6 feet wide, and there's like 8 of us on this thing in 2 rows. And then and we're all sitting there. We're kind of looking at each other like, is this fucking guy like? I know you're not supposed to hold a snake by the tail because that shit'll just come up and bite your ass. And then right as we're all thinking that, we're all looking at each other, and this thing just goes up and bites him on the arm. Boom!
Razor teeth.
And he's like, and he like starts, and he's like, and then the people on the boat, like we all started to like move away. It's the largest guy on the boat jumps across the other way. The whole boat is now rocking. We're almost like, in the gator infested waters, like the whole fan boat is like rocking back and forth. We're all like grabbing onto something so we don't fall in the water.
God, dude.
And then eventually he gets it unclamped from his arm. He's bleeding all over the place. And he's just like, okay, let's get going. You know, and we just continue.
Are we still going? Is this a
Continue
real
on.
story or a fake story?
No, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, we were like, are you okay? And he's like, I'm fine, no big deal. He just played it off.
He's like, dude, this is Tuesday. This is just a Tuesday
He
for
went
me.
home. He went home and he cried.
He like went back and definitely bandaged it up.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
for sure.
Oh, for sure.
He
But
sat in the infirmary for the
he was
rest
not
of the
getting
day.
killed by that. But if we all got knocked off the boat and other gators were in the
It
area,
would've
that would have
got
been a
ugly.
problem.
It would've got
Yeah.
ugly. Yeah, that's a feeding frenzy because those things are wild creatures, and
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many tourists come by and
Apex
take
predators.
pictures. If you fall in the water, that's food for
your
me.
food.
Yeah, they're like more
lunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're just gonna. There was like a video I saw once, an alligator like biting another alligator and just like ripping its leg off, and it not moving. It was just like,
Nope.
that my
I
leg.
guess I have 3 legs now.
Yeah.
yeah,
I guess this is just me now,
yeah.
and then just that was it.
My leg. There goes my leg.
That's it.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna swim to the left now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna be going in circles.
Nuts, man. It's nuts. I had a friend who had a little pet alligator. It was the cutest little thing.
Yeah, my aunt had a pet squirrel monkey.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
I heard stories, and I wish I remember, but like obviously I lost my mom. I was a baby still. I was 6. But she apparently had a pet monkey at one point in her life.
Yeah, they're
Like,
they're
how
wild.
cool is that?
It was.
My mom was
not
pretty cool, dude.
It was not cool because I got bit by it. It was not cool.
My mom was a G, apparently.
Yeah, I feel like monkeys are better if somebody else owns the monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my aunt. Yeah, she let it.
I hear that they're not like at the end of the day they're not great pets. Like it's fun to have for a little while, but then at the end of the day it's just a really hard pet to own.
They're wild, bro. Like, you see some videos of like
Having
all
a
this
baby
little thing.
constantly, probably.
Yeah, like an out of control baby. That's like that could rip your face skin off.
Yeah.
She had it in a room, and then like she was like, you had to sit still. And you was like,
Don't move.
and it like sat right next to me. So I'm like sitting here, and then like I just moved a little bit, bro. Like I leaned over, and his tail went underneath, and then I guess I must have sat back down or just moved a little. Like I guess a little sway happened. I remember, and it fucking bit my finger, dude. Somewhere, and like it latched on, and I licked it because this thing. If you look it up, it's a little monkey, but
I'm on it.
It latched onto my finger, and I'm like, I do one of these, and it's still on, and I just flung it across the room and like ran out. I was like, no lie, I was probably like 10, 11 years old,
Bro.
dude.
Said
on
I
the finger.
flung it across the room and I ran out.
Yeah, because I was just bleeding down my finger.
Oh, they're cute as hell.
Yeah, well, that motherfucker was. Yeah, he
Is
was.
that what it
cute.
looked like?
Yeah, that's why I looked it up
You
because
getting
there is
flashbacks?
there is a spider monkey and there's a squirrel monkey. but I
Bro, look at
remember
the
it
second
being a
one on the
squirrel
top
monkey.
with the baby on its back. That's cute.
Yeah, it was more of the lighter color coat though, like more of the lighter gray than the dark.
Those are so cute. Guys, look up squirrel monkeys.
I do have it on the screen now, but yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't own one, apparently.
I want one so bad. I just love all animals.
Should we get like a show mascot pet? Like you know how
Oh my God.
I
classes
wish.
get pets like a class pet,
I
like
wish,
a gerbil or
dude.
something.
We'd have to get something like a turtle or something.
Yeah, something that
Turtle.
you just they
Low
don't need
maintenance.
they don't need much.
Yeah,
you know?
low maintenance. Give it a couple
Put it in
lettuce
a
leaves.
cage. A fish. I'll get a fish for us.
You already have like a billion fish.
Let's get a turtle named Steve.
I don't know. I used to have a lobster named
I think
Larry.
we need a Steve.
I used to have Larry the lobster.
You had Larry the lobster?
He was blue.
You had a blue lobster?
Yeah,
You know how rare those are?
no, it's not.
Probably not that rare, dude.
It's not really a lobster per se. It's considered like a krill fish or a crawfish rather, one of those families. But it literally looks like a miniature lobster. He was like this big, and he was blue.
Yeah, no, seriously, look up the
I
statistics.
remember Larry.
Larry, yeah.
Look up the statistics of blue lobsters. It's like one in, I want to say one in either a million or one in
Well, those are the ones you see at the aquarium, yeah.
the lobster. I think it has to do with their diet or what.
In
but
Camden
it
Aquarium,
has,
I think
it
there
has
is
a
one.
blue.
Mhm.
Yeah, it has a blue shell, and then or it has like a multicolored shell or something, and then it molts. When it molts, it turns blue.
Right.
1 in 2 million, apparently, according to Google AI, which is only right half the time.
That's
Right.
cool though.
Yeah, but now if you look up a mini blue lobster, you can get them dudes all the time, and it's considered like a crawfish or
Crayfish.
cray. There you go, cray. That's the right one.
Yo, you cray.
Yo, you cray.
That bitch cray.
That little guy, he cute. Yeah, that's crazy though. Imagine you just
Dude.
like one day you swim and you see a blue lobster. Like, what do you do? Like, is there legality to it?
No, what you do is you capture it and you bring it
Sell
to you bring it. Yeah, well, you sell it but
On
you
the
bring
black
it to,
market?
like a nature preserve or like an aquarium.
Nah, you get that's
bro.
for free, fam. You got to get money out of this thing.
Yeah, dude.
1 in 2 million?
Yeah,
I'm getting money for
selling
this
it
thing.
to the highest bidder. Highest bidder.
How 1 in 2 million? You guys seen a blue lobster? Oh no, I got
I'm
one.
going to,
Yeah, I know a guy. I know a guy with a blue lobster. If you want,
Dude,
one.
I know you. People sell animals for some crazy prices. Somebody would pay money to have their own blue lobster.
I
Oh,
want
yeah.
to. All right,
And they live forever.
let's-
Lobsters are immortal.
let's.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, they don't actually age. Lobsters are immortal. They like scientifically or like
Is this the
biologically.
truth in life?
Biologically,
Well,
you can look.
in
that
that case, that just increased my price.
yeah, you can have that shit for the rest of your life.
Yo, I want
How much
six,
do you
7
think-
figures, man.
How much do you think a blue lobster goes for?
On the black market,
No idea.
I'm gonna say.
I think 100K.
Really, I'm gonna say 30 grand.
Nah, man, more than 30. 100K. Some people do nice aquariums, and you throw a lobster in there. I mean, price per pound. Like, I don't want to eat it.
No, this says it's fairly common in the Atlantic. That can't be right.
No, they're lying. They're putting up lobster
oh, dude,
blue
we're
shirts.
way fucking off. That thing says $200. Live blue lobster.
No.
Price $100 a pound.
Now they're more. You know why? Because they're probably
Live blue
man-made.
lobsters can sell to collectors for upwards of $1,000,
Oh wow.
and rarer colors such as yellow can serve for many times that. This is Reddit.
This is all lies.
No, Reddit is usually pretty
Lies.
pretty reasonable. Well, I shouldn't say reasonable. Reddit's never reasonable. But it's a decent source of information.
I guess. What if they're like just making them?
What
I
did you
would-
say?
I would
Like
love.
they get a blue. Like they find the blue one, and then they like
I'm sure that
make
they
it
can
fuck.
genetically
Yeah,
make
you know,
them
do
somehow
something.
now. I'm sure
they do that with everything. Why not blue lobsters?
But I thought it was the kelp that they ate that made them blue.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Kelp is what they eat.
Yeah,
Little
it's like
little baby
seaweed.
fish. Yeah. Oh, yeah, little seaweed.
seaweed,
Yeah,
yeah.
seaweed.
Sure.
Yeah, you're thinking of krill.
That's what whales eat.
That's what those whales
It's a
eat.
little fish.
That's crazy.
That was from Finding Nemo.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way I know that.
Yeah.
So sad.
Mine?
Giant fucking toddler.
Hey, at least you know it.
Yeah, I did. Hey,
Doesn't
listen,
matter how you got here. You got here.
I came in
Sure.
hot with those big words before. Listen,
Yeah. Listen, you're
I
doing
was
yeah.
on fire.
Fuego.
Yo, listen.
Kids say. The kids say that?
Bop, 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 bop.
I don't think the kids say that anymore.
No. That's
Yeah,
just
we did a quiz. My niece and nephew came to my mom's house. We all got together, and they were like, "We have these flashcards for you. We want you to read them." And it was just all like kids slang words.
New words.
Yeah, like skibbity was on there and stuff, and
Oh
they're
my
just
God.
like, my mom was like skybadai, like skibidi, like what? She couldn't even she didn't even know what it was. So then they're like, what do you think that means and stuff. It was pretty funny, but yeah, some of the words that they're using just
Really?
are off the hook.
Crazy.
Yeah, Yeah, some of the stuff I knew, but some of it I had no idea.
Sigma.
Sigma, I wasn't sure what that meant.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like they're all.
I think it's bad.
It's bad,
I think it's bad. You don't want to be Sigma. You want to be Alpha.
dude.
A gyat. You heard that one?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So
Gyat, you know what that is?
no,
It's a big butt.
a gyat.
Yeah, as in like, damn.
Can we bring
see
back
what we're
the
doing?
fucking 90s where
No.
it was so easy and simple and cool? Like our technology today in the 90s, some of these people,
Everything
dude,
about the '90s was great, dude.
everything about, dude. I'm telling you right now, the kids today, and I really hate that I'm saying no, thank you. I really hate that I'm saying this, and I'm sounding like that old like curmudgeon, but they would not survive in the 90s. No shot.
Soft.
Way too soft. And what's crazy is their parents are products of the 90s.
And
Most of them.
I think
right?
most parents are trying to make the world easier for their kids than it was on them.
Yeah.
So
I think
in a
it's fair
lot
to
of
say.
cases, it's like, okay, we don't want this for our kids, so we're gonna make it
But at
easier
wh-
or more or softer or whatever you
Yeah,
want, however you want to
Yeah,
call
think
it.
about like
That's
But
always
at
the
what
way it's
point
been.
do you
When I
get
was a
too
kid-
sheltered?
Yeah, but there's probably people that are a generation ahead of you and I who are saying the exact same thing about our generation when we were that
100%,
age. So it's
100%,
just the
yeah.
circle of life. It's the cycle of time. It just, but the only thing that like the generations keep cycling, but the technology continues to move forward, and so it's
At a
more a
faster and
product.
faster
It's more a
rate.
product of the technology that's available for each generation than anything else.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of the stuff that's available today to kids didn't even exist back then. You know, like you couldn't get food delivered to you any time of the day, any kind of food you want.
So that's another thing. I think like that right there, that's like,
anything. You can get anything delivered to you.
that's turning like at least America fat.
Sure. Yeah. And lazy
Yeah.
and soft. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's definitely an issue, but I think it stems mostly from the technology that's available versus like parenting or anything like that, you know. And I have no
you're
kids.
right.
I have
It
no
makes
kids, so I
sense.
don't know.
No,
you
I
know?
hear you. I hear you. But it
But-
makes sense. Like they're more driven by what they see on this a lot of times.
Oh, for sure.
So
Yeah.
Well, they see their parents are on it all the time, so
That's also probably true.
we're all. It's part. It's part of everybody. You know, if you go to sleep with something and touch it, and wake
But,
up
like-
and touch it. That sounded weird.
it's just it's you're a fucking freak. It's just weird though, like, dude,
Sorry.
remember the days of getting up in the morning, like on a
Touching
Saturday
it.
morning.
Goodness gracious.
But getting up on Saturday morning, early as hell, getting out of the house, getting on your bicycle, leaving, drinking hose water, and not coming home until it's dinner time. And nobody went looking for us. Like nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, but
If we scraped our knee, our friends helped us out. Like you know what I mean?
I
Or,
think
like,
then
our
I think a lot of
friends'
kids started going
parents, like,
missing.
I think that there's it's not as safe out there in the world to do that now.
it's crazy to me.
Yeah. Well, but that's nobody's. I mean, it's not the kid's fault,
Yeah.
right? It's not children's fault. It's not parents' fault necessarily that they can't let their kids out. They can't feel safe with their kids just going out all day. They get.
But I still think,
You know.
safe or not, I think now kids would rather stay inside on their phones.
No, my kids want to go outside. I have 10 and 7. My 10-year-old, I
Dude,
couldn't
that's
imagine
Awesome.
letting her, like, I go outside right out front, even out front. Sure, I'll be inside. I will not be inside while she's out front. I'm outside. Where are you? I'm her shadow, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I was 10 years old. I wasn't going crazy. Like, well, I was outside by myself. Like with
Dude, I got hit by a
friends or
car in
something.
Queens at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
There's a lot of things.
but
you
that's
can't
like a
do
different
now.
animal. Like back in those days, like when I was 10, so it was 89, 1990.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, Queens was always, I guess, a little bit rough
Oh, it's a
at
different
times, but like
world than
it
everywhere
was
else.
still safe for a kid to be and normal for a kid to be out by himself in like a city environment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think normal is important too. That's a big part of it, is that it was not out of the ordinary. Whereas now, if my niece or nephew walked out on like downtown someplace,
Yeah.
people would be going crazy. Who's this kid? You know, what's
the
this
cops
kid
would be
doing
called
here?
immediately.
Oh my God,
Where are
yeah.
your parents? You know, like it's just a different world.
Yeah.
It's just a whole different world.
Yeah.
You know, like where I used to live 3 blocks away from like Main Street in Clifton, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to either be able to ride my bike wherever the hell I wanted to go or walk. And 3 blocks down was anything and everything I could want, all the way up and down Main Street from town to town. So from end to end.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, as long as I was home by the time the streetlights came on,
Yeah.
then I could go out, me and my buddies could go out all day and just ride around, go to the bagel shop, get a bagel, go to the video store, rent a Nintendo game, go to so-and-so's house, play Nintendo all day long.
Yeah, we were self-sufficient.
Right. Come home, be home, have dinner,
Yeah.
then probably go back out again and play a little while.
Or like the rare occasion where like, yo, call your parents, like sleep over tonight. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that was always fun.
But that's
Different
not,
world.
That, yeah, it's not the way the world is.
No,
Like
it's
that,
not.
that same town where I lived then, you probably wouldn't feel safe. I wouldn't probably feel safe to live there as an adult now.
Really?
You know
that
what I mean?
sucks, dude. That sucks.
Things change, man.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Things
dude.
change. Even places where we knew, like there was one house on the end of the corner that you just didn't go near, like, oh, that stay away from that house. That's the crack house or whatever you want to call it. The one liquor store around the corner would get robbed, like on a periodic basis, like every so often. Like poor Rom would get robbed.
Yeah.
He would get like acid thrown on him, or he would get like, held up and stuff.
Acid?
And it was,
It's fucking
stuff like that
gangster
happened
shit.
around. There was people who got killed and stuff like that. And it happened in the area, but it's not like my parents ever said you can't go to the park. You know,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were just like, yeah, come make sure you be home by this time. That's all.
Yep.
You watch out for acid.
Yeah, don't get acid thrown on you. That's
Nothing.
never
Yeah,
a
don't
good
get it
time.
thrown on you.
Never a good time.
If it's on paper or whatever sugar.
Yeah, if
cubes,
somebody
then,
tosses you some acid, that's a totally different thing. And you, in that case, you say
they're
yes.
wearing
You say
tie dye
yes.
and they got dreadlocks. Yeah, grab that shit.
Right.
Grab me a piece.
If their pupils are all dilated, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
good stuff.
I don't know.
Hell yeah. Whew. Man, it's been a while. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it.
Super fan. Have a good night.
Yeah. Good night, buddy. Good night, Blaine. Love you, kid.
Anybody else who's watching?
Everybody else, yeah. We love you. We really appreciate the love and support. You know where to find us, youtube.com/the Two Clouded Mind Show every Wednesday. If you don't want to watch us, you just feel like listening to us, check us out everywhere that podcasts live in the audio world. We're all over social media as well at the Two Clouded Mind Show. If you want to stalk us individually, I'm at Kris_is_not_funny.
DC in the City on all social media. That was pretty smooth this time, Kris. For the live show, you really pulled out all the stops. I'm proud of you. Nice job. Anthony, thanks for hanging out, man.
Hey. That was a horrible high five.
It was a horrible high five. But guys, again, thank you so much. Stay clouded.